we've installed an app-based alarm system on this brand new Ford Transit Custom. Now, the alarm system we installed is the Pandora Smart Pro and is governed by an app. So that is what the app looks like. And the information that you get from there is full GPS tracking, as well as the status of the alarm system. So it's showing that it's actually currently armed and locked, and the location is exactly where we are now, if you have a look. Right, you have your map in there, and it shows you exactly where you are. So if we but you can expand the screen, so you've got like a full mapping, and you could zoom in, and then go back to where you were. And with this app, you could go into history and it will show you everything that's happened. So if, for example, the alarm triggers, it would actually tell you what's actually triggered the alarm system off. And within the app, you could actually change the settings on the sensors if you think the sensors are too sensitive. So you could just go into that and then save it, and it will save it onto the alarm system itself. And that's all done via this app. Now, this particular app is an online app, so the alarm system has a SIM card on board, and that's how it's communicating it via the SIM card. So you could be anywhere in the world, as long as you've got a mobile phone network, you'll get that information and you could do those changes. The good thing about it, if the alarm triggers, you will get an app alert and a text alert, or you can make it phone if you want to, so then it'll phone you if the actual alarm triggers, and which is a really nice system. Just for security, at least you know that something's happened with your vehicle, especially being a van. So one thing I want to show, sort of like the added features, what we've done, we've added engine remote start to this alarm system, and it's all, again, controlled by the app. So if I just push and hold that, it'll just basically go through its check procedure, and then the van will start. Like so. And now the actual app is showing that the engine is running by a little fan disc there. And again, you can start the engine up anywhere in the world as long as you've got mobile phone network. And it's a nice feature in the summer or in the winter if you want to basically have the aircon on when it's really hot and you just want it to cool down before you jump in there. Or in the winter, if you want to get it heated up before you jump into it. So, you know, that's what a nice sort of feature with the engine remote start. And then when you have actually started the engine up from that, all you have to do then, if you want to drive off in it, all you have to do is just unlock the door, jump in, and put the key in second position, and you could drive off. Simple as that. However, even though you start the engine by your app, and you could be abroad and you just want to basically top up the battery on your van, the vehicle is still locked and it's still protected. So I'm going to demonstrate that. So if we start the engine up, so we just give it a few seconds for that to happen. So, being the Pandora alarm system, you have to carry a little tag with you to actually disarm the alarm system. So if somebody had that remote, without that tag, they're not going to be able to disarm it. So let's say if they just used a key to jump into it, it's still armed. And they can see the alarm's gone off because the door's been open, but more importantly, the engine is now dead. You know, it's not going to start. So if you just come round, so I've got a key, if I'm going to try to start it, it won't start. You've got nothing there at all. So even though you start the engine up, the van is still protected. There's a lot of noise out there about how unsafe engine remote starts are. where if you have engine remote start, somebody's going to jump in and steal your vehicle. But as you can demonstrate, even with an authorised key, I still can't steal the vehicle. So as soon as there's any intrusion, the alarm triggers, the engine cuts off dead, and you still can't start it. It's completely immobilised. So it's completely safe. So there's no worries there. Don't panic. So that's basically the Pandora Smart Pro with engine remote start that uses an app, which is quite a decent app to use, that gives you all the information you require about the security of the alarm system fitted to this brand new Ford Transit custom van.